is going on, guys? This is Zach with the Yo Bro Nation YouTube channel, and this is a retro movie review. And today I am reviewing one of my all-time favorite movies as a child. I'm talking about the Goonies. Hey guys, love that movie. How's everyone doing? First off, excuse the look. I'm literally just getting back from work a couple hours ago. Haven't really had time to change, so I'm still in my work attire. But welcome back, everyone, to the channel. I'm Zach. Retro movie reviews. The Goonies. My God, I love the Goonies. Non-spoiler review. If you, for whatever reason, have yet to see the Goonies. Okay, mild spoilers. I'm going to do some mild spoilers, but welcome everyone back to the channel, and yeah, man, I love this movie. The Goonies is like, it is that movie. There were three movies when I was a child that I loved more than anything. And let me adjust my camera just a little bit. But there are three movies that I loved more than anything. That was the Goonies, The Monster Squad, and Little Monsters. Those are the movies that I absolutely, positively loved when I was a kid. And I'm telling you that I rewatched this movie several times throughout the year, right? There is no, a couple times here, a couple times there. This movie is great. It's a fun adventure movie for children, with pirates and robbers and a car chase and a monster and freaking candy bars. And it is everything you want in a movie, right? And then you look back at the cast that this had at that time. This was one of the best casts that you could have had at that time. From the adult actors to the children's actors. You know, you had Half Squat. He was in the movie. The kid who played Half Squat, I can't think of his name. I should have wrote it down. Then you had Sean Astin. You had Corey Feldman. You had freaking Josh Brolin. Thanos himself were in this movie. I mean, it was a stacked cast. You know, and as a kid, I could relate to Chunk. As a child, I was very much able to relate to Chunk. I was that chubby kid who had to do the truffle shuffle. Because, of course, this movie had come out. So they're like, hey, Zach, do the truffle shuffle. So I did. Because I'm me. I see the light on my face. But, man, this movie was so awesome. I remember watching this as a kid and, relating to Chunk and wishing that I was a Goonie, right? I wanted to be one of the Goonies. That's all I ever wanted. And unfortunately, I was not able. You know, it happens. But seeing these kids going on this adventure, you know, looking for pirate treasure because their dad's house, or because, you know, Sean Astin's character and Josh Brolin's characters, their dad's house was going to be leveled, right? So they go One-Eyed Willie. They go looking for One-Eyed Willie's treasure, and the adventure they go on through these catacombs underneath. I think they were in Maine or Washington, but they were off the coast somewhere. It was amazing, man. It introduced Sloth. It made people love Baby Ruths. You know, this was such a great movie. And you have the bad guys who are chasing them. You know, you get a car chase scene to open the movie. Like, and this is a, you know, movie, you know, done with Steven Spielberg. He was one of the people who worked on this. I love this movie. I got a text. Okay, so I got a text. I'm sorry, guys. But I know, I'm like, give me 1 second, guys, because I'm looking up something. So yeah, this movie came out like, what, 1985? But if this would just do what I'm asking it to. But yes, oh my gosh, I'm pulling up the whole cast list, right? Because I want to recognize everyone. So Jeff Cohen plays Chunk. Kerry Green plays Andy. Oh, Jonathan Kwan, that's his name. Martha Pimpton, if you don't remember her, you should. She's awesome. Joe Pantalano, I can't pronounce his last name, but he's in a lot of really good movies. Anne Ramsey, one of the best actresses there were. Mary Ellen Trainor was Mrs. Walsh. Like, come on, man. This cast. The director, I'm pulling it up now because I know his face is in my, but I can't think of his name. And again, I apologize. I really should have already had this already. Should have already had this out. Oh, Richard Donner. Man, how could I not think of that? Chris Columbus, who did the first few Harry Potter movies, was a writer on this. Richard Donner. Steven Spielberg was a part of it. It's like this whole thing was just insane, man. This whole cast, the whole thing, it was awesome. And I do apologize for not having this stuff already on file. But I love this movie. I just do. And it is such a fun kids movie. I don't need to harp on this. If you haven't seen this, my God, you get, the Goonies are the underappreciated, the weird kids, which you would call the nerds now, right? They were the nerds. Before, well, actually, nerds were already cool, but nerds were already cool. But they were something else, they're being called Goonies. And sure, Sean Astin's character was a bit annoying at times. Okay, a lot annoying at times. He was such a naive kid, but you still kind of couldn't help but love his enthusiasm, right? His zest for life, his willingness to go do this, not just for him, but for his friends. It wasn't just his house, it was all his friends. They were all getting bought out by the rich, evil guy and his son. Right? They were all he was trying to save all of them. And it just made the movie so much better because of, So I give this movie 9.75 stars out of 10. I love it. It's not perfect. There are plot points that are kind of ridiculous. There's points that kind of drag. Yes, it introduces stuff, but Chunk's whole story of being stuck in the freezer because he's just gotta have food so much. So he gets stuck in there. It's a little ridiculous, but you get past it because the movie's so freaking good. I love this movie. I just love this movie. So, yeah, 9.75 stars out of 10 is my rating for this movie. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button. I want to thank everyone. We're off to a great start for the month. If you guys haven't already checked it, I got some more reviews. They're going to come at the end of this video. Go check them out. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Over 100 subs, guys. We're past that mark. Let's try to get to 150, right? Let's get to 150. So I'm Zach. You guys are awesome. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, join the nation. I'll see you guys later. Bye.